Hi, we just got back from doing our groceries, and well, it was kind of one of those evenings where I haven't bought whiskey in about a month, and I thought I really want to have me some Dalwhinnie because I haven't tasted it in over 20 years. So the first thing I did was got me some Dalwhinnie, 15 years old. It is I think, arguably the highest. There we are. The highest elevation distillery in Scotland. Also has the tallest stills, which makes for things boiling and being distilled and condensing in. How do you get this thing open? I'm usually good at this.
It's childproof.
Oh, there it is. There's the little V that's notched out of there. So you just pull this thing around here. Here's the cork. One little cork. Woohoo! Nice pop on that baby. That one was on good and tight. Well, I'm going to give this a taste now because I haven't had it in a while. Woohoo. Here's a nice little dram for you. And we will give that a little bit of a nosing right about here and now. Mmm. 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 It reminds me of Glenmorangie. Mmm. Nice nose on that. Well, we'll get back to, we'll let that sit there for a bit and maybe have another nosing soon, but first we went downtown for dinner, and we went to a little place called North 48, and we were very impressed with the macaroni and cheese, the salami and bread, and I had a burger that was about as thick as my head, which was really excellent, but also wins the prize for being the sloppiest burger I've ever had. It was a mess. The first bite, and it went in 3 different directions. Now, how do you get this thing open? Ah, this here is, we went to a store downtown near that restaurant. Went to the Strathcona Hotel liquor store. Now, how does this one open? They had some interesting things on the shelf and things that I had seen elsewhere, but the prices were kind of high. And I also saw this, which looked so intriguing. It's called McLoughlin and Steele Canadian Rye Whiskey, but it's from the Okanagan Valley. It's a British Columbia whiskey. This was so close to home that I had to give it a try because I found that so interesting. I had never tried a British Columbia whiskey before, and maybe I won't get an opportunity to do so because this thing is such a bitch to get open. Hold on. It even has a... Oh, okay, maybe I'm making some progress now. It has this plastic thing that's hard to see. You can't see the beginning of it. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. It has a leather grab handle on the neck, and this plastic is like transparent, so you can't see where the end of it is. Yeah, come on. I think I got you now. I think I got you. Got part of you now. Oh my gosh. Where is that? Okay, now I think I got something happening. I got something happening. It's coming apart. I'm probably doing this totally the wrong way. There we go. Now I got it. And the cork. Ooh, another good pop. We will put this one here and try taking a pull of that. That's probably more than enough. It's looks almost identical to the Dalwhinnie, maybe a shade paler. But it's a rye whiskey rather than a single malt Scotch. So here's the Dalwhinnie single malt Scotch, and here is the the one I just poured, the McLoughlin and Steele Canadian rye whiskey. And let's give that a little sniff, shall we? Smells like rye whiskey. It doesn't have much of a nose, really. Honey, can you give this a nosing?
Oh, honey, you know I don't like this.
But you got a better sniffer than I do. I can't smell anything. Give that a sniff.
Bella, what do you think? Oh.
You smell anything? I don't smell much out of that.
I don't know what to say. Rot gut whiskey.
Oh, that's weak. Well, it smells weak. Wait till I taste it. Okay, now we did say this was international. A couple of months ago, I went through another store. We went through four liquor stores today. Just because I was looking at stuff. And this one here really tickled my imagination. If I can get it out of the box. The box is quite interesting. It's, if you can see that, Mohan Meakin Solan #1 full-bodied malt whiskey. A product of India. So, oh, there, oh yeah, here we are. Solan whiskey. And okay, is it a screw top? Yes, it's a screw top. It's interesting. It's got one of these seal things. Oh, futz. Oh my goodness. How do I get this thing open? It doesn't pour. Oh yes, it does. It pours very slowly. How cool is that? That's already set up for a bar. I like. Oh, that's nice. That is cool. I like that idea. How it's got a slow, gentle pouring. Slow, gentle pouring. We are giving this a bit of a nosing, yes? Shall we? Oh, it smells very. Let's give it a little coating on the glass. Don't know yet. But did you notice that the whiskey is getting, well, I'm pouring them deeper, am I not? Only slightly. Okay. So now, I had $28 left after buying all of this whiskey. And we went to one last store, and I figured, actually I had more than $28, but I was looking for Sazerac rye, which I could get at one of the liquor stores, and this was another store that's sort of affiliated with that one, so I went there and they didn't have it. But I went and got an old standard, which I haven't had for a while, years actually. It's the old Wild Turkey. So I got a bottle of Wild Turkey for $28. And did I show you the bottle of Mohan's Solan? There's that one. And I showed you the others, didn't I? Okay. Now the trick is to get this one open. This one has a long. Oh my God. I'm not good at this. I'm good at Scotch, but any other kind of whiskey, they have different ways of opening them that are more difficult. I know I'm just waffling along here, and you know, this is boring. If you wish to not watch it, go ahead. I'm just doing this for me, you know. Oh, come on, you. Well, I know this thing is full of flavor. Wild Turkey's always full of flavor. It's a bourbon. Bourbons are always full of flavor. Ah, and a popping cork. Wild Turkey usually with a screw top, wasn't it? Of course, I haven't had Wild Turkey in over 10 years, so there we go. An international assortment of drams. Yep, we got the single malt Scotch naturally. We've got the British Columbia Canadian Rye Whiskey. We've got the Indian Malt Whiskey. Yeah. And we've got this one too. The Austin Nichols Wild Turkey, which smells like a bourbon. It's got that fruity cherry almost smell to it. Well, let's get back to our friend. Oh, 10 minutes already. Let's go back to this. What do you think of these glasses? I got a set of 4 for like $2 at a secondhand store. Cindy was doing some shopping, and I sort of poked through there looking as well, and I found these. Maybe they're not the perfect shape, but they've got the sturdy stem. And
What, your glasses or your... Oh, I thought you were talking about your reading glasses, and I'm going...
No, not my reading glasses. No, my
I know.
whiskey glasses. Now, here we got some Dalwhinnie going. Let's taste her. Maybe these are not the perfect whiskey sniffing glasses because they're... Well, no. Very complex. I taste the malt. There's none of that sherry cask bullshit. This is a lot like the Glenmorangie I had around here not too long ago. I would think this is a slightly less honey and slightly more malty. Oh, very nice. Oh, and it has a nice mouthfeel too, and it just goes down the throat. It just sort of syrupy, smooth. Yeah, this is the Dalwhinnie, 15-year-old. I highly recommend this one. Yes, I waited too long to get this. I waited much too long. That's going into the collection right there. Right up in front so it looks like I got full bottles. Because Cindy's telling me, oh, your bottles are always empty. It's not true. They're not always empty.
It looked like that.
They're slowly getting there. Now, what was the second? Oh, this is the Canadian. This is the rye from the Okanagan. This is probably the most the closest whiskey distillery to here that I know of. Get some anti-dehydration formula going on there. And here we are. This is the McLoughlin and Steele Canadian Rye Whiskey from the Okanagan. Oh, that's interesting. What's the percentage that this is bottled at? It says 40%. It's that really is different. It's a lot. Well, it's about the same smooth as this stuff here. This is the Alberta Premium, which is also a fine Canadian rye, but this stuff is about twice the price. It sort of coats the inside of the mouth. It's like coats, and the aftertaste is beautiful. It has a nice finish, a nice soft, fruity, almost finish. It's like plums. That's nice. That's nice. That there you go. Okanagan Valley McLoughlin and Steele Canadian Rye Whiskey. Not bad. I'd never seen this stuff before, so I just sort of took a chance and thought I'd try it. And yeah, I'm not disappointed. This is very nice. This is going on the front too, so that we have full bottles right across the front, so it looks like I'm not drinking a lot. Now we have the Mohan Meakin's Indian malt whiskey. And what does it say here? Oh, that's such fine print I can't read it. Maybe on here it's easier to read. Oh, since 1855, Mohan Meakin Limited has pursued a single-minded vision to make whiskies of such quality which are smooth and rich in taste. This dedication to perfection ensures that Solan #1 continues to be recognized by experts as the India's premium malt whiskey. That's what it says there. Now we'll give it a try. You know, I've heard of Amrut. I've never tried Amrut, but Amrut costs like 3 times as much as this stuff. So I figure, yeah, you know, for $28, how wrong can you go? Let's go. It smells like, I smell raisins. Raisins? Yeah, it's like raisins. Sultanas. Let's give it a taste. Oh. Oh, this is lovely. It's it tastes a little bit like, it's like rum almost. Well, it kind of makes sense because it's matured in a warm climate like rum, so it sort of has some characteristics of rum. And I'm not really a rum drinker. I don't like rum that much. I'm coughing because I have a cold or something, okay? It's not because this stuff is that. But it does have some heat to it. Oh, that one certainly does coat the tongue. First Indian whiskey I ever tried. And I'm pleasantly surprised. Maybe I shall try other Indian whiskeys. Let's cleanse the palate once more. Oh, now I'm sweating. Oh, that's very nice. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. What you playing back there? Sounds like shit.
Something Diana Watkins sent me, or put up on Facebook.
Diana Watkins send you rap music?
Oh, yeah.
Feh. That girl's corrupted. And, for Diana Watkins, Austin Nichols Wild Turkey. Yeah. Cheap bourbon. Love it. It's good stuff. I haven't made a mistake on any of these. My international whiskeys. We got the Dalwhinnie, the Scotch, $95. We got the Canadian Rye, Okanagan for $51. $28 for Mohan Meakin's full-bodied malt whiskey made in India. Oh, that is very fine, yes. And of course, the Austin Nichols Wild Turkey. Cheers.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food Quig. Food Quig.